few words for you today, and it's not just for you here. It's for the people inside, and it's for the people at home. So if you can get the word out, I think it would be a really good thing. Pharmaceutical mandates anywhere are a threat to humanity everywhere. At face value, we stand today in opposition to Bill 11, a bill that would mandate vaccinations in order to attend public schools. But what we stand for today is so much bigger than that. We are at a precipice of a dark chapter in human history if we let it. If certain legislators get their way, an era of coercion, discrimination, exclusion, segregation, and isolation will be unleashed in Canada, creating an underclass of undesirables, ostracized from our communities. To think that some legislators are trying to sentence our children to a permanent state of isolation is cruelty to the human condition. Since day one of mandates being introduced, we have been on our own, censored and misrepresented in the media. We have had to rely on each other and work to get the word out ourselves. At first, it was a very lonely and painful road. The hate and judgment we received from the public made it very difficult to speak, but some of us did it anyway, until one day there was a breakthrough. By reaching out to our neighbors, we started to break the media trance. The only reason vaccination has become a contentious issue is because government and media have made it that way with divisive reporting tactics. Thankfully, humanity is starting to see through the manipulation. Governments and pharmaceutical companies are colluding to violate human dignity and freedoms. And in order to achieve that goal, they had to divide us and make us turn on each other so that we would be too busy fighting amongst ourselves and silencing ourselves and each other while they go on with their plans uninterrupted. Well, those days are coming to an end. This movement is changing. We know the seriousness of the grave abuse of power. We know that pharmaceutical mandates of any kind sentence all following generations to lives in which they have zero say over what happens to their bodies. Mandates destroy the last line of defense between a human being and scientific experimentation and scientific error. I don't think media anticipated that their attempts to steer the conversation would backfire, but public opinion is changing. We broke the false paradigm worldwide. People started talking to each other, and we realized that we were not as different as media made us out to be. It became evident that those who stand for medical freedom do it out of love for their children and their fellow human beings. The biggest misconception that media is pushing is that pro-vaccine automatically equates to being pro-mandate. That is a lie. Thankfully, there is something that can be done to help remedy the situation. The single most important thing that people can do to defeat mandates once and for all on this planet is to break the taboo. Turn this topic into an acceptable topic of conversation. Normalize it. Share this with others in order to wake people up to the fact that folks who were once divided are coming together. There will come a time when it will be frowned upon for politicians to vote for mandates. and they need to realize the inevitability of this reality and stand on the right side of history. This is bigger than Bill 11. Until humanity as a whole is protected from pharmaceutical mandates, the medical freedom movement will always be there, growing. I have great hope for humanity, even if we don't know what's around the corner. So much progress is being made. We're breaking new ground, one conversation at a time. When enough of us say no, mandates will be defeated on this earth. It's only a matter of time. My dream is that one day the people affected by vaccine injury will be let out of the closet of political correctness and will be allowed to step into the light, where they may be treated with the dignity they deserve once and for all, together as one humanity. We will be free. Thank you.